I love your blue wig. Oh, Lone Star. No. Jawbreakers. No. Graveyard shift. No. It's all a scam. It's a scam, I tell you. It's all a scam! Hey, Zock. What's going on, dude? I just had the worst nightmare. All those Comicsgate scams were not actually scams, and you were ordering all those books, and you got them, and oh, it's terrible. Oh my goodness. You know, you might want to take a little look to your right there. There's something in bed. What is that? Let's see. It's from a fulfillment center. And it says it's from Tennessee. Pretty good size. It was pretty heavy. I get the feeling that maybe the Comicsgate fairy left you a gift. My guess is it's probably another book. No, there are no more books. They're all scams. It's all a grift. Pretty sure that's Bigfoot Bill. Hey everybody, Jam Creates here. Zock is cooling out in the other room. He needed to go gather himself and collect himself. He's not really feeling so great because these books just, these books that aren't supposed to come, they just keep coming. So anyway, this is my unboxing video for Bigfoot Bill. It came in this very solid USPS box, and it is very heavy. Beautiful packaging here. Each book, because there are 2 books, I got the perk with the making of / sketchbook / ash can / whatever you want to call it, and of course the book itself. So here is one of the books. You see they put both books are in the box, and within the box they're also bagged, which is nice. That was nice, the way Doug set this up with his fulfillment center to keep them safe from the elements. And so this right here, if I can get it out, I'll show it to you. Listen, I know, I gotta get something to hold my camera for me. This is, of course, the main attraction. That is Bigfoot Bill. This is insane. Look at this book. Dude, what the heck, man? It's hardcover, gold leafing, the red, everything is raised or lowered. You've got this coated picture embedded in the cover there. Even on the back, you've got, the beautiful leafing. And then on the side, you see right there, Bigfoot Bill, Shadow of the Mothman, Doug Tennapel. And I don't know if you can see it, but in there, yeah, you can sort of see it. There's the indent of Bill in there as well, in the back cover. And then, when you open it up, you've got this cool Mothman image. And then, it's a big book. You've got this beautiful artwork. There's the signature. So if any page is going to be covered in any sort of bacteria or anything, it's this page here. Kind of ironic that I did get sick after this got delivered. Could it have something to do with someone not washing their hands? Anyway, I mean, this is like ridiculous. Look at this book. This is insane. Like, look at this. I can't even get over like the amount that Doug put into this. I mean, it's incredible. Like, I know he raised a lot of money, but holy crud, did that money go into the book? And I don't, again, this is not about the book itself. This is about this is just the unboxing. But man, I mean, quality paper. It is bigger than an average comic, obviously. I mean, look at the size of this. If I have one nearby, I'll compare for you, just so you have an idea. This is a regular floppy. And look at the size difference here. That's a regular size comic book. Look how much bigger this book is. Like, this is, like, ridiculous. This is the kind of thing that, like, you treasure and you pass on from generation to generation, and it's just gorgeous. I mean, the paper stock is a beautiful, glossy, thick stock of paper. I mean, this is like, just look at that. Oh my god. Like, I can't, like, it's insane. Like, look at this. I am so happy I backed this book. You don't even know. Like, this, if anyone asks me, like, well, what are they really putting out, these guys? Are they putting out, like, good quality stuff? Look at this! This is like an heirloom, and it's signed. So, like, I've got this book, and I've got it autographed by Doug Tennapel, the creator, and, like, I'm gonna pass this on to my daughter. Like, when I die, she's gonna get this book. Like, I'm not even joking. This is, like, so nice. And so, okay, let's get into some of the other stuff I got as well. There's the bookmark it came with, which on the one side has a drawing by Doug, which is the cover. It's the same art as the cover, which is nice. And on the other side, it's got a terrible drawing by Nurkish. And it just, it says Bigfoot Bill backer, terrible bookmark by Nurkish. Obviously, Nurkish is not an artist. But actually, for somebody who's not an artist, that's not terrible, like, honestly. Obviously, it doesn't compare to that. Like, that's just beautiful. And honestly, this book is so nice, I'll probably use the bookmark while I read it. Then I've got my low-carb patch. And that's cool. Like, my daughter saw this. She's like, what is that? I'm like, oh, it's a patch. You can, like, put it on, like, a jacket or a backpack or something. And she was like, that's so cool. Like, she was really excited by that. I think the patch idea might be something other creators might want to look into. I think it would be neat to have, like, let's say, like, Lone Star, right? Like the Lone Star logo, or the Jawbreakers logo. Any of those as patches would be pretty freaking cool, I think. And I think they would definitely, you put them on a backpack or whatever, or even just frame them. Like, I think they would look really cool. It would be a nice thing to have. And then there's the cards. The cards are, again, it's the same. It's the cover artwork. They're the Bigfoot Bill Series 1 trading cards. They are they're packed into this, like, foil packaging. And I have not opened the pack yet to even look at the cards. I don't know if I'm going to or not, which is kind of weird because I'm very big on just opening stuff. Like, when it comes to books, I just open them. I open them, I read them. I don't ever leave a book in a bag because the book was not meant to just be kept in a bag. It was meant to be read. But the trading cards, I'm not sure, unless maybe what I'll do is I'll open the cards and I'll frame them and hang them in my office at work or something. I might do that. That's not a bad idea. I might do that. And then I could even do the other ones too, like the Graveyard Shift cards, and some of the other cards that have come in some of the other campaigns as well. So that's not a bad idea. And then, like I said, I backed at the tier that also gave me not just the main book, but the making of, which was originally really just supposed to be an ash can, with the story of Poseidon in it. And somewhere along the way, this thing just exploded into something so much more. So first of all, I mean, both books came in separate bags. Both books were in the bags and in the boxes. So they were protected from the weather. Everything got here beautifully. There's not a nick. There's not a dent. There's not a scratch. There's nothing on them. And they're both hard cover books, which is insane that he did 2 hardcover books. Doug is a nut, by the way, like, to do this. Like, I know he lost money on this deal, even though he made a lot of money. And this book, I think what I'm going to wind up doing is eventually doing a review of this book as well. I'm definitely going to do a review of Bigfoot Bill itself, but I think I will also do a review of this, because there is a story in there. There's the story of Poseidon in there, but it's also all about the making of Bigfoot Bill, and I think that could be really interesting, and I'm really happy that I got this. When he sent out the email, there was an email sent out that said apparently they didn't have enough of these for some reason, and he was going to have to send people a digital one. I was so scared, like, because I hadn't gotten mine yet at that point, and I was like, oh my gosh, no. Like, I want this book so badly, and I'm so happy I got this. So again, this is also autographed. So again, more potential for germs. Like this, it's even he couldn't decide what to call it. The Making of Bigfoot Bill, Shadow of the Mothman, a sketchbook ash can. And this is literally all about the making of this book. It's so cool. Like, it's just super cool. Like, and there's the story of Poseidon, which is, again, it's a whole nother story, and it's pretty thick. And then there's all this background about how he writes, and it talks about his writing process. They talk about the characters. He talks about his art process, the legend of the Mothman. Like, it talks about the independent publishing aspect of it. Like, honestly, I cannot wait to dig into this. Like, there's going to be so much to learn from this. I guarantee, like, there's just going to be a lot. Like, look at this. This is awesome stuff. And this is awesome to me because this reminds me of stuff that I've shown you guys that I've made in the past and stuff. Like, it's just super cool. Like, I cannot wait to dig into this and really learn, like, so much from a master. Like, honestly, you know, Doug is a master at what he does, and what he does is very successful and also super nice. So anyway, that's my just real quick, I'll show you everything that comes in the package. We've got the bookmark, the patch, the trading cards, the making of book, and the main event, which is the actual book of Bigfoot Bill, Shadow of the Mothman. Seriously, could not be happier with backing this. Like, honestly, like, I could not be any happier. This is so beautiful. It's so nice. It has, like, I mean, honest to goodness, they delivered. He delivered. I mean, everyone of these books that I've backed has delivered, like, amazingly. But, oh my gosh, did this one really deliver, like, just even more so. So, anyway, that's my unboxing of Bigfoot Bill. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. That would be the nice thing to do. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please feel free to subscribe. We'd love to have you here. We have a good time. I do comic reviews. I do just streamer's consciousness stuff. I've done one live stream. I'm planning on doing more. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. And, you know, follow along. I'd love to have you be part of it. I'm trying to break 150. I'm at 141 for a while. I've been stalled there for a couple of days. I want to keep going up. So if you are already subscribed, make sure you hit that bell for notifications. Share it with your friends. Tell everybody all about it. Go ring on your neighbor's doorbell. Tell them the good news about Jam Creates. So anyway, that's it. I'll talk to you guys soon. You can also follow me on Twitter at jam_creates. And you can follow me on Instagram also at jam_creates. And by the way, look at this horrific injury I suffered at work. I should probably file for workman's comp. My finger got closed in a binder. I don't know if I'll ever be the same. Alright, anyway, that's enough of that silliness. I'll talk to you guys soon, and peace out.